Hey, you guys get together, talking to my friends about Coliseum City and the Raiders. Introduce yourselves for the camera, guys.
I'm Chris Lopez.
Boss man, Brian Dixon, that's my government name.
And I'm going to turn around a little bit here just so that your guys are more in the light. Really looking.
Sure, no
How,
problem.
from your perspective, is the Coliseum City situation going? And tell my viewers, first of all, why we're here tonight. I mean, I know you would know, but I don't know.
Do you want to go first?
It doesn't matter. Well, I think the reason why we're here, I think Larry Reed just told us a minute ago, they're going to vote for the extension for the Raiders to play here for another year, hopefully longer, and the certification for the EIR from the city's point of view. The Oakland Planning Commission a few weeks ago, unanimously passed it. So we're trying to stay here through the wee hours of the night, see that go through as well. So as far as the status, I think it's good. I think number one, that Floyd Kephart was able to get the city and county on board. Any of you guys who've lived in this area for a long time know that's quite a hard task. So I'm positive about that. There are more questions about the financials from a lot of people. I get questions from people who are from this area that live outside of here. What about the financials? What do the Raiders say? 55,000 seat stadium, which I don't agree with. We should go in the 60s, but that's neither here or there. I'm pretty sure that can be discussed later.
Actually, that's quite important because I've said before and I'll say it again. We can't get a Super Bowl with 55,000 seat stadium because the NFL will not grant us, and also the NFL will not grant us $200 million to build the stadium without a Super Bowl, which is how they get their money back. Sorry.
No, I mean, I'm of the mindset, somewhere in the 60s, then have it expandable, maybe to 70. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, technology, man, has advanced tenfold over the last 10 years, so that's something to really consider. But I'm positive about it because we're still here. People said it was a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. It seems that we're getting steps closer to it, but we just need that little nudge to get us over the edge.
Your thoughts?
Well, I'm just here to support the process. I think it's really important to show the NFL and the Oakland Raiders that the city's really united in getting this deal done. I think the city has done a good job getting the legwork together today. We're going to unanimously approve the environmental impact report, and I think that's big to have all your ducks lined up. I'm still worried about how it's going to work out financially. From my understanding, basically, you're going to have a lot of development west of 880, and you're going to have some development besides the stadium on the Coliseum complex, and that development is what's supposed to pay for it, but we don't actually know who is going to pay for it. So of course that part makes me really nervous. But I think the good thing, as Boss mentioned, is that we're going to have the city, the county, and New City negotiating as one with the Raiders, and it was a really cumbersome process having approval from the city, approval from the JPA, approval from the county, and it was never going to happen if it continued that way. So that's a real positive step. And I also think the LA developments are further back than they make seem publicly. There's a lot of legwork that they have to do. So it seems to me that Oakland's doing the legwork first, and hopefully that'll lead to getting the finances lined up, and then that's when you'll have this big presentation of a model of a stadium, and I think that's really part of it, that the LA in Inglewood, well, not so much Inglewood, but Carson specifically, they showed you this grand model of the stadium that the teams are going to share, but there's a lot of legwork to do, and that's where I'm happy about where Oakland is.
Hey, thanks, guys.
No problem.
Appreciate it. All right, so,